Welcome back, respected ones. I just discussed what is the difference between humanism and humanity in another video. In this video, we would look at definition of humanism and features of humanism. There is a mistaken notion on humanism, and I explained that mistaken notion in that video, difference between humanism and humanity. Humanism is a school of philosophy which does not believe in any sort of supernatural power, but believes that humankind has the power to create and control their destiny. So they do not believe in God. They do not believe in any spiritual aspect of life. They believe that the responsibility of the destiny of human beings should be taken by human beings themselves. So there is no God. There is no supernatural power. And this concept is known as humanism. And this school of philosophy is known as humanism. Now we can just look at different aspects of humanism. So we may first look at the background, the historical background behind the origin of this school of philosophy called humanism. The Italian Renaissance of 14th to 17th century brought revolutionary ideas like bringing back the classical Greek literature, which has placed human reason above all the superstitious beliefs. You might have heard about Renaissance of 14th to 17th century in Europe. They were against the traditional concepts. They were against the traditional beliefs. They were against the traditional customs. And the promoters of Renaissance stated that they would go back to classical Greek literature, because the classical Greek literature always gave importance to human reason or the rational thinking power of human beings instead of superstitious beliefs. The classical Greek literature, according to this person, where the real example of human reason and rational power. So this is the starting of humanism in this universe. Sorry. There is some problem in my screen. I'm sorry. Now we can look at core features of humanism. What are the important features of humanism? The first one is it does not believe in any sort of supernatural power. They do not believe in any sort of supernatural power. They only believe in this world, in this material world. They believe that there is nothing called God. They do not believe in destiny created by God. And this is the first feature of humanism. And the second feature is it declares that it is the human reason solves problems, not religion. Actually, they were against religion, especially Christianity of those period. They were against the priests. They believed that priests were creating problems. Religion was reducing human freedom. They believed that religious concepts were against human reason and logic. So humanism believes that problems cannot be solved by religious scriptures, but by the thinking capacity of human beings. Another feature of humanism is it states that human beings are supreme creatures, so that they should use only standard and lofty language. We told at the beginning of this discussion that humanism was originated by getting influence from classical Greek literature. So humanists believe that people should not make use of colloquial languages. People should not make use of dialects and slangs. People should make use of standard language, lofty language, sophisticated language, even in their day-to-day life interactions. Because according to humanists, human beings are some supreme creature with a capacity of rational thinking which has not been given to any other living being in this universe. And this is another feature of humanism. Now, the next feature of humanism is that it states that human beings should always indulge in highly intellectual discussions instead of small talks. They do not believe in time passings. They do not believe in merrymaking. They do not believe in casual talks. They believe that human beings should indulge in serious discussions, intellectual discussions. They should not believe in any sort of, they do not believe in any sort of small talks. See, though this philosophy was originated in Europe before 2 or 3 centuries, it came to our country during 1970s. And I think if you see a person who was a college student during 1970s, he would boast about the intellectual discussions done during those days. I have heard different people who were boasting about the glorious 1970 campus days, because the campuses during those period, during those ages, got influenced by humanism. They were not believing in any sort of small talks. They believed that they should indulge in some discussions by using lofty language, which could not be followed by common people. Another feature of humanism is that it believes that human beings should believe in their ability to determine their destiny. Once I was on the way back to my home in a bus, by a bus, and I just happened to see an advertisement in which Baichung Bhutia was pictured. And the quote or the words written as spoken by Baichung Bhutia were, I am the result of my own decisions. And this is what is believed by humanism. They believe that human beings should not wait for the decisions by any supernatural power, but human beings should trust their ability to determine their destiny. And this is another feature of humanism. So these are the features of humanism. I may come back with another video for discussing the educational implications of humanism, or the epistemology of humanism, or the educational aspects put forth by or advocated by humanism. Thank you. Thank you.